Hi, I'm Holly White and welcome back to this week's Gloss TV. Today I'm delighted to welcome you into my bathroom, and like most people it's how I start my day and end my day, and it's also where I think in terms of self-care I find whether it's a 2-minute routine or a 20-minute routine if I have a little bit more time that I kind of use to both pamper and reset. And in terms of how I start my day, one thing I'm really into is dry skin brushing. You need a strong bristle brush, and how it works is on dry skin first thing in the morning you just use upward strokes, always going towards your heart, and that's so good for exfoliation and lymphatic drainage. And also what I love is once you buy your body brush, it's very economical, and it's one of those things that I notice even when you read interviews with supermodels in the 80s. There are some very tried and tested kind of timeless beauty hacks, and this is definitely one of them. Another thing that I do is I always try, once the winter months are over, to finish my shower on a really cold blast. Even if it's 30 seconds, I find if I wash my hair, it makes it much shinier. Moving on to my facial routine, I'm always conscious of trying to use natural products as much as possible, and obviously things being cruelty-free and vegan is also absolutely essential for me. And at the moment I am using Sea Body, which is an Irish range I absolutely love. And first up, the cleanser. What I love about this is it has that gorgeous kind of oily consistency, but once you add water to it, it just liquefies, and it's so good at removing all your mascara and basically kind of taking the day off as well. Other things I love from a facial point of view are these little Gua Shas, and I find these are incredible just for kind of puffiness. I even do them like up on my arm if I'm watching TV and all along my jawline, and I find sometimes just if I've had a really tense day or I've been scrunched up looking at my laptop, just kind of trying to even iron that all out definitely makes a difference, and I like to keep these in here as well. Moving on to hair care, especially last year when all the salons are closed, I found finding a natural, organic and cruelty-free hair color really tricky, but I color my hair using the Natrogen, which I love. And then I also use the Natalique products, which again are organic, they're eco-certified, and just using products from brands that really care about environmental causes to me is a tiny way of actually having quite a big impact. And one of the things that I love to say is that by buying organic or products that use organic ingredients, you are supporting more wildlife being grown in that way. At night, if I have time, if there's a series I've been really looking forward to catching up on, this little bamboo bath shelf is so useful. I absolutely love it. I set up my Kindle here, and even if it's 50 minutes catching up on a bit of reality TV, it really resets me. Little things I like to add to my bath are Epsom salts. You can buy these in bulk from a pharmacy, so they're much more cost effective. I love those. Or else adding in essential oils, or things like this is the Yonka Phytoban, which contains so many essential oils, so your bathroom literally smells like heaven. Another thing I've gotten really into, because I'm obviously trying to minimize the amount of plastic that I use, is getting into zero waste soaps, and this is by another Irish brand called Codex, and they make really gorgeous soaps, but also what's really cool is all the packaging is compostable, so they're a completely zero waste product as well. So for me, this is my kind of like nighttime wind down. I mean, it probably only happens a couple of times a month, but I love really making it as nourishing as possible, and I might even light a little bit of incense before hopefully going off for a sound night's sleep.